Good morning, web spiders, and welcome to school. Today's a very, very exciting day in the web. Today's Tuesday, May 28th, 2019, and it's Awards Day here at Web. So it was so exciting to see so many of you walking in today in your best. You dressed up for Awards Day, and I appreciate that. It makes the occasion just a little bit more special. We don't have any birthdays in the web today, so instead, I'm going to announce the June birthdays. So today I will announce June birthdays. Tomorrow I will announce July birthdays. And then when we come back to school in August, we'll catch up the August birthdays. So here we go. If you have a birthday in June, I'm going to announce your birthday, and you can come to the office today to celebrate a little bit early and get a birthday backpack charm. Dodge Cooper from Mrs. McGuire's class has a birthday on June 1st. Kylie Jones from Mrs. David's class has a birthday on June 2nd. Mackenzie Brown from Miss Machino's class has a birthday on June 3rd. Grace Eaton from Mrs. Bridges' class has a birthday on June 3rd. Kaya Evans from Mrs. Bartram's class has a birthday on June 9th. Bryson Mitchell from Mrs. Honeycutt's class has a birthday on June 10th. Logan McCoon from Mrs. Bridges' class has a birthday on June 23rd. Kinley Sanders from Mrs. Rector's class has a birthday on June 23rd. Nicholas Taylor from Mrs. Honeycutt's class has a birthday on June 24th. Lillian Thompson from Mrs. Comerford's class has a birthday on June 24th. Levi Williams from Mrs. Bartram's class has a birthday on June 24th. Neville DeWeese from Mrs. Abel's class has a birthday on June 26th. Calissa Nevins from Mrs. Abel's class has a birthday on June 26th. Addie Connor from Miss Machino's class has a birthday on the 27th. Hope Northrup from Mrs. Bartram's class has one on the 28th. And Noah Wilde has one on June 30th. And I think we went over those on Friday, but I couldn't remember for sure. Happy birthday shout outs to our staff birthdays. Mrs. Lacefield has a birthday on June 10th. Mrs. Comerford on June 9th. Mr. Galloway on June 21st. Mrs. Hossman on June 22nd. Mrs. Cave on June 23rd. And Mrs. Henry on June 26th. Okay, I've got some guests. They're anxious to see themselves on camera, but I'm going to start with a clock lesson because, again, I said Awards Day is today, which is a really special day in the web. So let's look at this clock because this is when our awards start. This is when our awards start today. And the first thing I'm going to look at is the little hand or the small hand. It's pointing to the hour, and the big hand is pointing to the minute. So when I look at that little hand, it's pointing directly to the 11, and the big hand is straight up and down on the 12. So right now, this clock says 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. And that's the time that kindergarten awards start today. That is the time that kindergarten awards start today. Now, keep in mind, web spiders, that our awards are taking place every half hour. So 11 for kindergarten, 11:30 for first grade, 12 o'clock for second grade, 12:30 for third grade, and 1 o'clock for fourth grade. And I know a lot of you like to sneak in and see that fourth grade video. We're not saying you can't come into awards. Sometimes it's pretty full with parents. Mrs. Bartram did share that very special fourth grade video with you, so you can see that in your class if you want to. Okay, so I've got guests in the studio who half of you were being very dependable during all of that, so thank you. I think you know who you are. If you are doing it right, pat yourself on the back. If you need to make a better decision, make sure you're doing that now. Okay, tell us who you are and what class you're from.
I'm Keaton from Miss Machino's class.
Awesome.
I'm Connor from Mrs. Machino's class. I'm Sophie from Mrs. Machino's class. I'm Blake from Miss Machino's class.
Awesome. And at this time, if you would stand with us and push your chair in, let's have a moment of silence. Sophie, would you hold the flag for us today? Okay, let's do our pledge. Here we go. Other hand, Sophie. Nope, you're right, Keaton. You're right. Put your other hand. There, that's your right hand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice job. Well, hopefully you had a wonderful 3-day weekend. I just want to give a shout out to all of you and thank you for my wonderful birthday last Friday. I know it was field day, an exciting day for everyone, but I loved my flash mob and my special presentation for my birthday. I had a great birthday weekend and we had a wonderful field day. So I hope you guys all had fun with that. It was so nice honoring Moira McCain in that way for the Memorial Field Day and raising lots of money for her foundation. So that was super, super sweet. Am I going to have to ask you to leave? Okay, make sure you're doing it right. Okay, let's do our creed. Let's have a terrific Tuesday. You ready for that? Okay, here we go. I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. One more announcement. If your awards start at 11, try to have your kids seated in the gym by about 5 minutes till. And on the left side, just like we have in the past, all the students will sit in the chairs on the left side, or if you're facing the stage, it's on the left side, or on the west side, first grade hallway side is where our students will sit for awards. Okay, does that make sense? Make it a great day in the Webb Spiders. Make sure you are
doing it right.
Have a great day.